Welcome back to my stables. I'm the Chocobo Keeper, and welcome back to Chernobylite. It has finally come back. So, last episode, we went and... What did we do last episode? I think there was a... Oh! Last episode, we went back to the residential area. So that way, Tanya could get off our case. But if you remember a while ago, the game had said if you see a bunch of Chernobylite, there's more chance of meeting Chernobylite monsters, which if you see in the center of the screen, all that green stuff, that's Chernobylite. But it also said if you see more helicopters, that means there's going to be more NAR resistance, which I'd rather fight the NAR than the monsters, because they're a lot easier to kill, I won't lie. We're going to start going... we're going to start hitting it hard. So, let's see. This is a main mission. Main mission. Main mission. Wonderful. Oh, the weird... Wait, I've been contacted by a strange man. Is this the rat dude? Yeah, that's the rat dude. So we're gonna go to Kabachi first. Wow, Kabachi is a large area. I didn't realize how big it was. Damn. Alright, well, I'm gonna go here. Right, that's ammunition, so let's give... Oh, the cooling towers. Interesting. Let's have backspace. It's not the cooling towers? I thought it was the cooling towers. Oh well. So we'll give... Let's see, Mikhail, are you good at anything? We need medicine. I need more medicine stuff, so we're gonna give that to Olivier. And then we'll give this to Mikhail. And we're gonna get started.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend, as they say. But can you ever trust a traitor, Igor? Trust is such a fragile thing, earned at a great price, yet so easily lost. But you never lost your trust in me, right, my love?
Oh, I feel like that's a loaded question. Oh, that voice was really loud. I gotta turn that down. Whew, good thing I got my gas mask. It's a couple oh wow. Oh, there's a 2 traders and a couple question marks, so that's nice. What the fuck? '41 to 45. I'm guessing World War II? A memorial? Knew he was here.
One last sweep and I'm done. Great. What a day. What a shitty, shitty day.
Wrong button.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
Oh my god.
Good to see you again, lad.
You look excited. What happened?
I captured myself a Nazi spy. He's in the cage. Now, I'm going to interrogate him.
That's...
Perhaps you want to help. My hearing is not what it used to be.
It's a Chernobylite monster.
I don't think that's a Nazi.
What?
I will gladly help you squeeze some information out of this spy.
That's the spirit. Don't go easy on the bastard. Well, well. You really didn't give him any quarter, did you? I'd have done the same. What did you learn?
He was a very, unimportant spy. He didn't know anything.
That's too bad. All right. We'll have to come up with another plan for the final counterattack.
Can he be on my team, please? Oh wait, I can't trade with you? That's upsetting. Oh, this doesn't seem safe at all. Oh, well, I found the entrance. Whoops. Jesus, dude.
Hey, you!
Jesus H. Christ, you startled me. Never ever do that again while I'm working. In fact, never do that period, whether I'm working or not.
I couldn't care less about his health.
What are you doing here?
Well, someone sold me a combination for this safe, but...
But they pulled a fast one on you. That'll happen when greed gets the best of you.
What? No, greed is good. It makes the world go round. And this, well, chalk this up to an occupational hazard. Still, it's a shame. I paid good money for this combination. Maybe I can open it with some lockpicks.
They? Who's they?
Well, very important people in highly important places.
Oh, like who?
I can't tell you. If I did, I'd have to kill you. Just kidding.
I should hope so. So, any idea what's inside?
Something of great value, no doubt. Why else would they lock it? Jesus! I should have brought a crowbar. Or a stick of dynamite. Yeah, dynamite would definitely do the trick.
Okay there, Mikhail.
You got yourself in a tough spot here. What are you going to do?
Well, I can't open it. but maybe someone else could.
Maybe. But it looks pretty old. Might be that it's rusted shut on the inside or something.
Could be. Oh, fuck this junk. It's over. I give up.
You're giving up?
Well, it's not like I can call a locksmith here, can I? I've wasted enough time on this. You can try your luck if you want.
I'd be willing to share since you paid money.
Completely stuck. Regular lockpicks won't do.
Oh. What about a Chernobylite burner? Some WD-40, there you go. Maybe if we shoot it open? Shoot it off the hinges? No, that didn't work. That is really upsetting.
Look sharp, this asshole's gotta be around here somewhere. Eyes open. I don't need any more shit from Kozlov. I know, damn Samushells. Nothing but thieves, drifters, and lunatics. Why lunatics? What sane person would choose to live in this irradiated wilderness? We asked them nicely to leave, yet they're still fucking resisting. Hey, you're right. I wouldn't be here either, but they pay better than the army.
They must be looking for our mystery guy.
Ooh. Oh no.
Shoot the motherfucker! Need some help over here? Fuck!
I need some alcohol.
Flank him! Tango's behind cover. Careful! He's holed up over there. We need to lure him out. Enemy spotted! Engaging!
There they were.
Hey, don't hurt me. I'm unarmed.
Hands where I can see them. I take it you're the traitor everyone's so anxious to find.
What? Where did you get that? I'm no traitor. I was never even with the NAR.
You'll have to be a lot more convincing than that. Those spooks really want to find you. Your face is all over the radio.
All right, all right. I used to trade with some of the grunts sometimes. But those knuckleheads got confused about how trading works. They tried to rip me off, and...
And what?
One thing led to another, and you understand. I took a few little items to balance the account. Obviously, they didn't want the brass to find out about their little side hustle, so they cooked up this yarn about a traitor.
Interesting.
Yeah, but not nearly as interesting as you, my friend. You're new to the zone, right? You've been staying in Mikhail's warehouse. I wonder what you're up to.
How did you know that?
I need to go now. They're probably worried about me.
Who's they?
Sorry, I can't tell you that. Please step aside. I'm going now.
No, you're not. We have no idea who this guy is, Igor. We turn him loose, he could run straight back to NAR and trade our lives for their forgiveness or some other kind of deal. Don't you even think about letting him go, at least not before combing through his stuff.
Well, good thing we have the memory thing.
Sorry, but I don't like your story. Why don't you tell me who you really are? And let's take a little look-see in your bag while we're at it.
Who I am is none of your bloody business, and I'm not showing you shit.
I like him.
We're both in a tough spot here. Maybe you're just a hustler, or maybe you're a spy. I can't just let you walk away.
Yeah, looks like we're in a bind, all right. Ball's in your court, asshole.
I don't want to kill him. Memory change.
I really am sorry, but I can't take any chances.
He's here. Bye, Black Stalker. What is the fucking timing? Hey, nice. Good job, boys. We did good. Oh, very nice, Mikhail. Yeah, they're all happy and healthy, so we're good.
Hail and well met, old chap.
Hi, Mikhail. What's up?
Ever heard of Pamir?
Sounds familiar. Wasn't that a mobile nuclear power plant?
Chernobyl on wheels, yeah? How cool is that?
Doesn't sound very cool when you put it like that.
Imagine this, a convoy of 4 big-ass heavy trailers. One with a reactor, one with the gas turbine, one with the control room, and one for housing the staff. 5 years worth of fuel. If we had one of those here, we could power our base for as long as we need.
Right. I remember now. This monstrosity was developed by the Belarusian Academy of Sciences Institute of Nuclear Energy in the 80s.
That's a mouthful.
Another fantastic idea that came to nothing. And after the Chernobyl disaster, the people of the Soviet Union weren't so keen on gambling with their health, so they scrapped it.
I still think it was cool. Kinda like in Mad Max.
Mad what? Anyway, don't worry about our power supply. I can always build more generators.
Sure. But I'd still take Chernobyl on wheels over a dozen generators.
Want to hang out for a bit?
Yeah, good idea. Is there something you wanted to talk about?
Actually,
Why don't you tell me about yourself? You're from Canada, right?
yeah.
My grandfather moved there from Ukraine when that was still an option. I grew up in a military family with military traditions. You might say my upbringing was as straight as the barrel of a gun. It was as much a curse as it was a blessing.
No family's perfect, I guess.
Our fathers keep tormenting us long after they've passed. Isn't that so? You know what's worse than being raised by a control freak? Being raised by a control freak who's also a former army colonel and a goddamn millionaire.
Sounds like you had a lot of expectations to meet.
Oh yeah. But whatever I did, it was never good enough. Not even after I made it into JTF-2. The top of the top. An elite unit of the Canadian Army. But I wouldn't give up. I was relentless. I was eventually promoted to my own command, and then disaster struck. We were ambushed near Raqqa in Syria, and everyone was shot to pieces. Except me. Every day. I think if only I could go back and change what happened.
I'm sorry, Olivier. That must have been hard.
It still is. I never went home afterwards. Everyone thinks I'm KIA. I'd rather be a dead hero back in Canada than a living failure.
Well, that's quite a story. I know you'll find a way to deal with your past, Olivier. You're strong enough.
Igor, it's not the end. I won't let it end like this. Go. Die. Fade. Portal. Help. Die. Igor.
If the gameplay is too demanding, you can change the difficulty level of every game aspect at any time. You won't be punished for it, and you won't be denied the possibility of getting all the achievements. You can restore the previous difficulty level at any time. Play as you please. Interesting. Every crystal represents a memory you can alter. Some memories have been updated with your current progress, and as a result are in conflict with some previous memories. You must relive them in their current state to realign the entire timeline. Incompatible memories are signified by red crystals. Interesting. Which one's this
While
one?
searching Tarakan's hideout, you disarmed his traps, leaving the place vulnerable to the NAR. You
No, I
considered
didn't.
rearming the traps, but feared they could be set off by a civilian. Because of that fear, you decided not to rearm the traps. Mikhail wanted you to help him wipe out the NAR server.
Incompatible.
You saved Mikhail from poisonous gas. When you asked him, he gladly joined your team.
I don't understand. Incompatible.
You saved Mikhail from poisonous gas. When you asked him, he gladly joined your team. Let's see how it all plays out when you change this memory.
Igor? Hey, what are you doing here? Oh my, holy fuck. Did I do all this?
We barely made it out alive. The gas masks must have been faulty, but the
I am so just leave me here.
Why don't you come back to... Don't freak out.
I don't understand. That's the current choice, so why was it red? Okay, then.
You reached the supplies, but someone else got there first. You killed him and took the food for yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna change this.
Let's rearrange the timeline, Igor.
Hey, don't hurt me. I'm unarmed.
Hands where I can see them. I take it you're the traitor, everyone.
What?
You'll have to be a lot.
All right, all those.
And what?
One thing, obvious.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you're new to this.
How did you know?
I need to.
Who's that?
Sorry.
Sorry, but
Who?
we're both in a tough spot here.
Yeah, looks like we're in a butt.
Let him go.
Just another stalker trying to make it in the zone, eh? You're free to go.
Yeah, whatever.
Olivier will not like this. See, usually if people have a name next to their whatever, like a name next to their picture, usually they're important. Let's see what happens. And if our status with Olivier drops, then I guess we'll change it back.
I know you're there, little mouse. Pick up.
Who is this?
A better question is, who are you?
What?
I kid, Mousy, I kid. I know where you are, and I know who you are looking for, yes? Let this be enough for now. Listen, I have something to show you, something very important. Oh, but we must meet in person. Oh, this is not something to explain. It must be seen.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not walking blindly into some trap.
Blind? Oh, goodness, no, on the contrary. I wish for you to see. Meet me at the Duga Radar Command Center. You know it, yes.
Duga Radar? Who the hell is this? Oh, this is insane.
Hello? Professor Kimanuk? Igor? Are you there? Answer if you can hear me, please. Hello?
Yes? Who's this?
The name is Olga. I live in the village in Red Forest. I've heard about you. I think we can help each other.
I hear that a lot lately. I'm afraid you need to be more specific.
Your distrust is understandable under the circumstances, but we have the same goal. Drive NER out of the zone.
Well, I didn't come here to conduct a guerrilla war on corporate mercenaries.
Yes, I know. You're looking for someone. So am I. Please come to our village in Red Forest so we can talk in person. Be extra careful on the way here, okay? The monsters, they mostly come out at night. Mostly.
If there's a village, does that mean you're one of the Samushels? The people who returned to their homes after the disaster?
Some of the older ones never left. I know it's hard to believe. And there are newcomers like me. We came to the zone for many different reasons, but now we're united by one common goal, to get rid of NAR.
I see. Fascinating.
Please come to the village. This isn't just about me. You'd be doing the right thing as well.
I'll make sure to stop by if I get the chance.
Interesting.
I heard. What are you going to do?
Go meet our mystery man, I guess.
The real mystery is why that guy isn't strapped to a bed someplace, juiced up on Haldol.
He may know something. I have to take the risk.
Sure, he might know something. Or he might just be waiting to split your skull open with a hatchet and eat your liver. I really don't think this is a good idea. It sounds exactly like a trap.
It sounds like a trap, but we can't afford to ignore him. Anyway, I've got the gun. I'll be extra careful.
You better be. I don't want to find your head on a spike somewhere out in the marshes.
Regardless of how I feel about Tarakan, he could be my only chance of finding Tatiana.
Suit yourself. But you could just as easily be racing towards your own death in this
lunatic already knows our location. Him and his nutty buddies could be closing in on us right now. We have a good defensive position here. We should sit tight and defend it, if it comes to that.
I appreciate the tactical input, Olivier, but I have to do this.
All right, Igor, what's... Igor, hey, got a second? Just talked to my, business partner on the radio.
What is it?
Yeah, he's knee-deep in the shit. NAR is after him. But that's to be expected if you keep taking from them and giving unto yourself, huh?
I see. That kind of business.
Let's not get bogged down with the details. Just check if he's okay, would you? He's hiding somewhere near the Pripyat port.
Maybe the traitor was actually a traitor. Relationship status good, so yeah, we're alright then. Let's go to the Red Forest. Medicine, medicine. Oh, geez, all the medicines. Okay.
This woman, Olga, she seems to be running the show. Must be tough as nails. And all these Samo shields? They say it takes a village to raise a child, but how many does it take to find a lost love?
Just stay inside, okay?
You sure? I can't take this tension anymore. Maybe we should...
You want to face that monster, huh? Go ahead, but I'm bolting this door behind you.
No fucking way.
Then shut your fucking face and stay put. Shh, I hear something.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I'm Igor. Olga sent for me.
Olga, some Igor jackass here to see you. You know this guy, or should I shoot him in the throat?
It's fine. Open the gate, Marco.
Hey! Heard you're one of the crew running around giving NAR the squirts. How many of them have you killed already?
I don't even know. I don't like to dwell on it.
So many you lost count, eh? Right on. Keep doing what you're doing and we'll win this thing. You'll see.
Hmm. Is that the...
Do I look like the chatty type? Talk to the woman in charge.
Professor Kimanuk, I presume. It's an honor to finally meet you in person. We've got a lot of work to do, you and I.
I'm here. What did you want to talk about?
A few days ago, someone took our supplies. My husband, Kostya, went after the thieves. Now he's gone too. In the meantime, some NAR henchmen showed up claiming they have a prisoner they want to trade for something of value.
And you think it's your Kostya?
The description matches. I'd make the trade in a heartbeat, but as you can see, we don't really have anything to exchange for my husband.
Huh. So we need to go back and Oh wait, no, we did save him. We did let him go.
This place you're running, it's really something. I'd never expect to find...
What? Regular folks living in the middle of the zone? You're right. We're anything but regular. We're hunters. We know these woods better than the trees know the rain.
What about you? You're too young to...
To what? Remember the Chernobyl disaster? You're right. I came with my mom from Minsk after my dad died. I was a teenager then. She was a doctor who wanted to help the radiation victims in the zone. She met Matvey here, and well, they took a liking to each other. Then NAR arrived and came down on us hard. Fucking fascists. My mom disappeared. That was some years ago now. Matvey took care of me after that. Taught me everything I know. In Minsk, I was just an emo girl. Here, I'm the goddamn queen of the forest. Kostya came here 2 years ago with Doctors Without Borders. He stayed because of me, but yeah, the rest is really none of your business.
You're the one that's sharing.
All right. I can see you're really looking out for your people. I appreciate that. I'll help if I can.
I promise you won't regret it. For our friends, we serve fine vodka. For our enemies, we have shotguns. One more thing. These assholes who took Kostya, I'm pretty sure they have our supplies too.
You want me to keep an eye out for the supplies too, huh?
If you don't mind, but my old man comes first, obviously.
Sure, sure. I live to serve. So it's you. Why did I suspect you were involved in all this?
Please, help me. My people are counting on me to return with food.
Haven't we had this conversation before?
I was looking for our stolen supplies and got jumped by those thugs.
They stole your food and then set an ambush for you? That doesn't make a lot of sense. They're dead. You're safe now.
Are you sure?
You say you went after the thieves. How did you know where to go, exactly?
What do you mean? I followed their tracks. I'm a skilled tracker and hunter since I was a kid.
Really? Olga said you were a doctor. What happened to the supplies?
Must be somewhere nearby. We should stop and get them. I need to bring that stuff back. Why am I still locked up in here? Let me out and let's get back to Olga. I'll make sure you get the credit for retrieving the food.
All right, you're free. Head back to the camp.
Thanks. I'll put a good word in for you. Thanks again for breaking me out of that hellhole. But before you go see Olga, I need to talk to you.
Do you now? I had a feeling you might have a hidden agenda.
You have the supplies, right? Let me take them off your hands. Thanks.
What? Those are some balls you've got there.
I really need you to hand them over. I'll give them right back to Olga, promise.
Either you tell me what is this all about, or I'm not giving you shit.
All right, all right. Look, I've been trying to help these people for years. Show them how to run this place better, organize themselves, and whatnot.
Go on.
But for some reason, they don't trust me. They only listen to Olga and that old coot Matvey. Don't get me wrong, I love Olga. I love all of them. They're my family, and I live to protect them, even when it's against their wishes.
Maybe they don't trust you because you're a lying sack of shit. What do you want with the supplies?
Matvey needs to learn his place. He's reckless, makes decisions that could get us all killed. His reign of terror has to be stopped. I'm going to spike his food. Just give him a little something to make him a bit more, docile. Then I can make some changes around here, and Olga will finally see reason. She's under Matvey's influence. It has to stop.
Well, that's... well, I don't know what to say. So this is all about your personal vendetta?
I'm a doctor, as you know. I'll be very careful with the dosage. It won't do any real harm, trust me. This will benefit everyone. If you help me with this, you'll always find support here. Whatever you need, I'll get it for you.
Before I make up my mind, I need you to come clean about one more thing. Did you steal the supplies yourself to orchestrate this plan?
Yes. Yes, I did. But only because of how much I care about this place. I'm willing to do the hard thing to save everyone. I trust that you can see this and will make the right call. You know you need allies in a place like this.
Hopefully this is a memory we can change.
All right, I'll play your game. Here's the food. Just make sure nobody gets hurt. But remember, you owe me big time. I'll be asking you to return the favor sometime soon.
Absolutely. You've got my eternal gratitude.
12 food rations? Jesus Christ.
I retrieved your supplies.
That's fantastic. What about the thieves?
Just some NAR bastards trying to earn something on the side. They won't bother you anymore.
Good riddance. Nobody will shed a tear for those parasites. You came through, Igor. You're a man of your word. Thank you for saving Kostya. It can be difficult, but he's family. If you need anything at all, you know where to find me.
How about joining forces? Your people seem to have everything under control here. I could use someone with your skills and drive.
And I could use someone who knows so much about NAR technology. Yeah, I think Matvey can take care of things on his own for a while. Lead the way.
I'll open a portal for you. Just don't freak out, okay?
It is a little unsettling, but I trust you.
Hop on and enjoy the ride. I'll see you at the base.
Nice. Piggies!
What, are you lost or something? I'm looking after the piglets. Beautiful creatures. I named them, you know. Daisy, Dorothy, Frank, Mika, Jurgen, and Olaf, and Donald. Now with all the food gone, I have to... My God. Tell me, who should I pick? Who must I send to Piglet Heaven?
Those fuckers took our food. And you know what they say?
Well, what do they say?
Every civilization is only 3 meals away from total anarchy.
I think Lenin said that.
Yeah, John Lennon, smart guy. I am the walrus, goo goo.
Oh my god.
You want to see Matvey? Get in line. Everyone has to wait their turn. We're not barbarians here. We've got rules.
Okay, I'll wait in line.
Good. You see? That's how you build a civilization. One step at a time.
Beat it.
Okay then. Rude.
I appreciate you joining my little team.
If this will ensure the safety of my people, then it's the right thing to do.
Your village, does it have a name?
We just call it Matvey's place. Initially, it was nothing but some old huts, but when those bastards started showing up on our doorstep, we decided to fortify our position.
It looks almost like a stronghold. You think it could withstand an NAR siege?
Not if they bring trebuchets and ballistas. But seriously, we're doing fine. Food shortages have always been the biggest issue. So I guess it's kind of a medieval situation? Shit.
I was going to say NAR is only part of the problem. How do you deal with the shadows?
We call them lurkers. They don't come around the village for some reason. I asked Matvey about it once, but he wasn't very forthcoming. Said something about specific microclimate of this spot.
Microclimate, you say?
The important thing is that we're safe in the village, at least from that group of monsters. I trust Matvey. His word's good enough for me.
How do you deal with NAR?
Any way we can. Mostly with guns, and bullets, and knives, and pretty much whatever can be used to hurry someone along to the grave.
I wonder why they're so intent on harassing you. You don't bother anyone out here.
We thought the same thing at first. I figured maybe we could come to an understanding and they'd leave us alone. We got the whole wilderness here after all. Some low-level mercs agreed to turn a blind eye, but then they started coming to collect.
A tribute?
Exactly. It started small, but then the fuckers got greedy. Naturally. They even wanted to borrow some ladies from our village for a party.
Sounds awful.
I actually volunteered. I said to Matvey, I'm no lady, but I'll go. And Matvey replied, like hell you will. And then he told those NAR bastards to go to hell.
Well, that's understandable. He's your stepdad. He was worried about what they'd do to you.
Hell no. He knew if I went with them, that they'd all end up dead with a mouthful of severed dick. I guess he wanted to avoid an all-out war for as long as possible.
You truly are something, Olga.
Okay. Yes. Oh boy, we're getting low on food.
What's shaking, Igor?
I've been meaning to ask you something, Olga. What was your life like before all of this? Did you have close friends in your village?
Sure, we've always been a tight-knit group. Being able to rely on your fellows is key when you're living under constant threat. But it was very different back then, when my mom was still alive. The exclusion zone was our sacred ground. We wanted to be here, to explore and learn. I was a spoiled, demanding brat. I was acting out, was angry all the time, and I couldn't come to terms with my father's death. That's when Matvey took me under his wing. He taught me useful skills and showed me a way through the grief.
Sounds like you owe him a lot.
I do. In a way, I owe him my life. I had to get my life back on track, for my mom, and for myself, of course. Matvey's kindness made me the woman I am today, a survivor, a hunter.
That was very personal. Thank you for sharing, Olga.
Sure, you know I'm here if you need me. What can I do for you, Professor?
Hi, Olga. I was wondering if you could share some of the know-how you've picked up in the zone.
I'd be glad to. But here in the zone, you must be self-sufficient. You don't want to end up worm food.
6 more inventory, health bar, and AR.
Fantastic. I'm ready to learn. Oh, great huntress.
No jokes while we're training or I'll smack you upside the head. Got it? Today I'll teach you how to stay alive a little bit longer. Knowing how to use a medkit, healing salves, and herbs is obviously important, but I won't be talking about that.
What are you going to talk about, Olga?
About resolve, grit, and determination. About having the guts to do what's right, whatever it takes.
I get what you're saying, but what does it have to do with survival skills?
You know the stories about people who achieve seemingly impossible feats in times of crisis? There's this tale about an old woman who somehow lifted a tram because her grandkid was stuck underneath.
I'm sure that's an urban legend.
Even so, with inner discipline and strength of conviction, you can sometimes surprise yourself. Let me ask you something. Are you willing to die for Tatiana?
Without hesitation.
Good. Now what you need to understand is that she doesn't need you to die. She needs you to live. Stay alive, Igor. It's the only way to see this through.
Okay then. Alright, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like down below. Comment below on who you think I should go for next. The Hermit or Mikhail's friend? Well, Mikhail's friend, which is the Hermit, or the Ratman Tarragon. Don't forget to scratch that subscribe button and pick the bell so you know when the next episode comes out. I hope y'all are having a great one, and I will see you next time.